Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I've discovered one more walking path here at Saint Vincent Ponds, and this one we haven't seen yet. I'm going back a dirt road right now. We've been to the other ones, the other wetlands and lake. Oh, there's some ducks. And this is the final pond. I didn't realize this one was here until I was looking at a map from like 1990 something. I forget. It was almost 2000. So I'll bring that up on the screen here, and you can see how it's kind of hidden in the back. But yeah, let's take a look around, see what there's to see. I get the feeling people don't come back here too often. I see deer footprints, but not a lot of people footprints. Now these ponds are stained orangish brown because of mining in the area in the past. So these are these ponds are a way, and these rivers are a way to clear up that water. I've been here twice before, but not to this spot. It was on the other side of Saint Vincent Ponds. You can check those out probably in the description below, or definitely on my channel. One was when it was pouring down rain, and the other one was more recently, I think in the last year or so, to see the other side of the pond when it was sunny out. So check those out and let's see what else there is here. This nice little grassy area between the ponds here. Here we're on a little spillway between the ponds. Slowly making our way up and around the ponds here. For some reason I had it in my head that this would be more woodsy, but instead it's more grassy on this side, where I think where we were with the other ponds there was more woods. But that being said, there should be a bridge up here and a little bit of a woodsy section that we'll see as we get further up. I don't know if you can see it glistening in the sun. There's like a little stream. It's almost just a wetland off to the right there. So we might see some wildlife off to the right as we go. There's a chance we might see some wildlife in this area. Watch the thorns. Full of thorns. Ooh, big thorns over here too. Big time. Let's go out to this little bridge here. I saw a path that shoots off into the woods there, and I'm guessing that doesn't go too far, but I want to take that then to see. But first, let's go up to the end of these ponds here. There's maybe 30 to 40 geese or more on this hill over here. I'm going to zoom in. Water's really coming out over here. Let's check it out. I'm not sure what this pipe here is about. So I think we hit the end of the pond back there. Now we're heading back up towards this forest loop that I saw. Then I'm gonna go back to the parking lot and record all of it for my hiking site, trailedepth.com. So if you wanna see the full walk, like of just the entire trail and how to get to it and things like that, trailedepth.com. Here we are at the split, heading into the woods path. Just check it out quick. This almost looks like it used to be a cement bridge at one point. So I sort of see two options that are maybe old trails that were abandoned a while ago. We're gonna take both. We'll start with this guy here. I think I saw a blue jay back there. That looks like it wants to be a trail. Let us try. Oop. Go under this. Maybe it's a deer path. I'm not sure. Let's go through this. Watch the thorns, man. This must have been a path at one point. It just takes us up to the other pond. Let's go check out the woods path then. Following the river here is another little path that I want to see if I can get to. There's an old abandoned wooden bridge back in here, and that's kind of the goal. I saw it from the other side when I was mapping the other part of Saint Vincent Ponds the other day. I'm just determined to get to it here. Ooh. So I think this is the way. Just keep following this little path here. Somebody threw a beer can or something back there. Not great. Yeah, I think this little path. Look at the thorns. Whoa, hole. There's a hole there. Watch out. Yeah, people throw trash back in here. That is unfortunate. So I think getting through the thickets there. Carefully, there should be an old bridge back here. I think very few people walk this section, but I saw the old bridge from the other side. Oh, and that's the plan. These spiky trees are back here. Look at this. That could impale you if you're not careful. That stuff is sharp. Look at the size of the thorns. It's one of those trees. Oh, okay. Yeah. Beware of those. I don't know if they're invasive, but I keep seeing more of these as it goes. They're sharp and the spikes are like impale length levels. Here's another one. I think these are called honey locust, if I remember correctly. Look at the thorns on this. Very scary. And then there's some sharper ones closer to the tree. Look at that. Yikes. Okay, let's get away from that tree. There should be a bridge back in here. Keep following the river path here. It's a plane or something. Yeah. But yeah, there should be along this riverbed here. Thought I saw an old bridge. And again, that's the goal I'm aiming for here, is find the old bridge. Gotta watch, there's some holes back in here. Thought there was a bridge. Look at that hole. It just goes. Now I know that there's an old bridge back in here. Got my head caught on thorns. Look out. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, I'm glad that was the jacket and not my head. Okay, let's go see the view of the river and find this bridge. Water's pretty clear back in here. All right, so I think the bridge, oh, there it is. Speak of the devil. It's right there. I knew it was back in here. Getting to it, it's gonna be the interesting bit. Oh, okay. I knew there was an old bridge. I'm gonna say I could see it from the other side of the Saint Vincent Ponds here, but yeah, this thing is this thing's old. I think we're okay. Maybe I'll skip that board though. So hypothetically, you can kind of follow this deer trail up through those bushes and end up at the other Saint Vincent ponds, which we've been to in 2 other videos. Make sure to check those out. Once when it was raining and the other time when it was sunny. I think this is about as far as I can get on this bridge path here. Yeah, so if I go up here, I'm past that bridge now, and I look just beyond here, there's a deer path that used to be a walking trail. And if you go up that deer path, you're going to end up by the other pond loop for the St. Vincent ponds. That one's that one's actually pretty big, but this one's also pretty big. But yeah, you go up that deer trail and you end up there. It's like just right up beyond those bushes. So you could hypothetically connect this side of the wetlands with that side of the wetlands, but you kind of have to use the deer path or the road. I think this used to be a path long ago, but it's been kind of since forgotten about. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to the start and then rerun this, just walking it so that I can map it for my trail site. So I'll put the link here, trailedepth.com, and you can see the full loop here. It's not on all trails, and it's not really just available on a map. You almost have to walk it to get the thing mapped. So I'm back out in the wetlands, and I missed this little path earlier. Don't know how I missed this, so I'm gonna come up in here, and I saw a little crossing out in the distance, so I wanted to check this out. Okay, never mind. That's not really a crossing. That's more just like a pipe. So, not gonna cross that pipe. But fun view from in the middle of the ponds here. Let's take a look. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the wildlife. I saw, a duck today, a couple geese, and some red-winged blackbirds. So, see you in the next video.